Mama Osuda, what to ye? No one who mobile Kessa Edama, Emia, the Mimbri, Mrekasa, and now the Mimbri so niti. I know the Lord has made a great thing in your life. Na Adokura, our Yenipa, Yamwende. Yemubiwa, Nyami, Bibi Mayana, Yano Keka. Yedibu kande Raja Bibia Mayano. Sometimes when you feel there, I can say I want it. That's how some of us think. Yes. Wangasa unimidi and so through maybe wowful and equadu purpose. That's great. But yesterday I was in Angasan Ofihi and on you will do them purpose. Yes, now I want don't be brave. I don't know how they understand the world. The world is full of different opinions, different ideas, and I'm okay. But what you about bande wono mituwe mimpemo asemo me mimpe me wasem but the people me wasem. The way I live, the way I speak, the way I eat, the way I dress, or you'll be here. Or you'll be here. I tell you, let me pay also. Now, which I hear, not that they will be cool or sell. It's as a human being, wouldn't assassinate. Now, why being here there? There's nothing on this earth. Then you are deceiving yourself. You miss a day, you miss yourself. We are saying, on mine or we are saying, only soldiers and only security. If on mine or man or only soldiers, only security, Obiako up and down without security or military. Your mind only be. Do you know why? Or maybe I know only security, soldiers and the police. And other securities and immigration, custom officers, and others. Do you know why? They do all these things to protect Omano. Or maybe invade nada ni soldiers ni so or so or in there or ni security. Oshe na se obro no da no watu sa afre obi awful there or you war alliance. They already me watch them. Number one. Uti ye no ababo. Uti ye no finish. It is as a human being, your protection in physical, your protection in spirit. To be catched out there, or maybe or you put the Senibian, a Busubian, a Kubiano, Sumbiara, Biano, or protection. Or protect you. The ambissa there. Dear protection. No protector man. Eba Ghana, eko yefanti, eko yenua igbe, eko yenua da, eko yenua northern part of Ghana, Asante area no mean to observe those shrine and other things in their community. But when you come to the fancies and the Zumans, the Yemia Danfo and then Krafo and now Igbefono, when you go to most every house has something to protect them. Is that there? That's what they believe. We gentlemen now wash us. Tuma odi we ni mekan wa kwan na mu. Enti se wa ya hweye na ye bema na oba na se epede war na tu an calculate na ehu tuma owo dem ebusuanu ona owo ma no na de wo kwashema, you get yourself into trouble. Trouble can be death, can be sickness, it can be problem. Because bia wo fi no ne bia no fi no is different. Even within the same town, Kurambo. Or two or man one two if so bia one two. Even within the fear that so individual so we are so one two. Reality as a human being, we say na anye ahweye na wo adwuna yi de wiase ne da ho wiase no na ho wiase no na ho into o twa de as a human being no emma bibi bo ho ban wo obrasa ase and which protection ban in a de bo ho ban Abraham Moses nyame sumande Moses ko Israel ko Egypt na ko for me dom mo sum emi yankopon. The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, no more soon. Moses nanka ompere oko, but nyame chende e asode a the smona e asode a matwaso. The Moses decide to go. Also me kasa also e wonu ayaro no ho ono be kasa mo. He will speak for you. In reality, Abraham Moses do Pharaoh nenim no ahodzin na tum sanchede a Yakobon de ma Moses de onye nkyere Pharaoh na Pharaoh hu de ono nyame na waso nyame sanchede nyina no Moses ye eka Exodus 6 is Exodus chapter 6, Exodus chapter 7, Exodus chapter 8. Bubu sanchede a Moses ye nyina Pharaoh and magicians were the same thing. Also Moses, Nadamis and Jerry the to me. So the mean na one more than 2 the Bayer chair, ya able to my into Pharaoh and magicians were yet exactly as what Moses did. Now back up Deuteronomy chapter Exodus chapter 18 now. Exodus chapter 18, 19. One miracle Moses here, Pharaoh no don't know into my reality. It means two no yawomu ahura na be two na wo ani gi ho da obedi wachi. If you be out to Now the creator now say ya hwe there. Onyame ni tum no and other powers no. Other powers. Nyame ni tum no ni woni the same thing. Nyame ni tum no and other one, other nation them Nyame ka kire Moses. Don't country them, and when they get to that land now, they should not practice the other nations things that they do. Why God cautioned them? Because when you need a prayer. Now, how would you know that? Adia ni pay or ye on Yankupom pe. Na AKAN Deuteronomy na 18 na watch it in how to identify that. The Madia ni pay ye. That's God like in AKAN Deuteronomy chapter 18, 1 to the last verse, which is the 20th verse, 22 verse, or training in how to identify someone who is presenting honor Yankopon. Obi a also me present Yankopon. Then I suffer a conchafu bebre. Wa we are say a war demonstrate. Be a suffer, be a conscience. Can you bonnet? Can you bonnet? Because we need people of that nature. And those prophets and the teachers, what did they do? They teach for you to understand how to live on this planet. As far as watch there. How would you know that them suffer and then so continue of Yankopon? And AKAN Matthew chapter 7, 15 or the corner. Matthew chapter 7, 15. Ochreyen Messi you to identify there. The many pay on Yame no use no. That on Yame no use. Ose na bana woboso no. Briaba. What are the fruits? Obisinum ekutu na ehu ekutu dua me would dua bi si me fienu mu. Also aba na also no. Or ye ekutu na ankama mixed together. Botum dia yankama botum dia ekutu. So you the ankama messy no reaction to. And son ekutu so no it has the two balance. Na se who name the difference between ekutu and ankama, how would you use it? Enter Matthew chapter 7. Of course, especially near Christopher Day. Then you don't be a victim. Because they're a victim, and it's told them no one that. Because the Bible says that I'm confirmed over that and Ugudu order that go through. Now, how would you know, sir? Adia ni peri or that? You can only know that in that down through Warankasasu Esuya. It take what if you are not say. We will talk. One issue ring in your mind there. Yes, or you did for it. but the practice that does not conform with another assumption, which is Christianity. Near Christopher, the way Nyame use in our the human Christo ni be ni won se the autumn bibi ma obi ma can add yes. Nyan yen to na adze biara oye Nyame na asem o oye whatever how God want to rescue someone, we don't sell it. Nyan yen to osanda nya o di echi no ana nya ye di n'echi no o ma yes see pefe de onu Nyame no he gives things freely. AKAN Matthew chapter 10:8, the last sentence. Osi na munya no kwa na musu no fa makwa. Obi said, na how old yes, ono no wa fro, ono Nyame fro oni kwa o fa do afedo. When the Lord called me, he cautioned me in many things, and I've been humble and patient. And he filled me in a way I honor Yakupon Lankasa offered of fed ma obey. Oh, mamma won't chill me da. Oh, ma me won't chill. Here, not a single day, made the massama to Yakupoinima. Or answer. Not that he may tell me wait a proper time, or he gives me a time to solve it. The aim will be what you put it down, yummy, on your name. On yet none them. When you ask him something, on na on the idea company be on you tell the person that in Pacono Butumaka, man 1 week, 2 weeks, a month. Ma oshe there oye necessary no. Otu she e mausaka ansana. That's how our God operates. Na sisi ano yesha edifu bebre aba. That the way I wear you no say Nyame amount with discernment to know there more ya no ofi Nyame a. Menua warankasa no wa brabo no obeye basa. And many people are destroyed by this man of God. Here in 1980 something, California, suffer being a name members. Also, we are saying a baby, the owner of heaven, who come in a Tema authority, what detecting no too late. Eco South Africa, you can see no. And many things are. Also, by their fruit, you know them. And what are the fruits? Yes, share Deuteronomy chapter 18. Jesus. Okache suafun de aya munche domno. Osane onipa bia no se onim ade a o mo de adi oye ane omu. Nyankopon no oye nyame a ofa saminsi o kama identity. It's left to you to take it or leave it. Enti tema odua Moses no ka kire Israel no wo Deuteronomy chapter 18. Ose don't be ose nyame bia mono momonye mom practice the other nation is more bia more kono promised land na more kono wo be kono nkofo bi so wo the other side What the yeno, emi yankopon messy, momunsuya. It means in the olden days, obia seek protection in different forms. Now, other nations, people practice what is called occult practice. Now, occult practice, you won't different. AKAN 18 now, Deuteronomy chapter 18, 10 and 11 now. Obimu sacrifice woman, man, and ma to their gods. That's what they believe. Obimu so practice divinity. Ewa. Obimu so practice source. Obimu so wa interpret nyama. Obimu also about natural mercy. What is this? What is that? All those things are practice that God hates. Witchcraft. Abeyizi. Obimu cast spell. Obimu share nyamem. Oniarite. Obimu consult owu bia obi ewu. Ana Saul okoye bia no chire. Adzibiara onyankopon no only the supreme God no osimen ye. Na koya benya no so otire you orthodox medicine near what traditional medicine. Then to no mbom da. Enu mbom abenya problem. Oso bia na lele. Na waraka sabi so ho de. Waraka sano sumna edo ho ahye una botwe o maame botwe una nanana ka botwe. Waraka sa access wanka sa wabrabo de orbuawo. Obi mu wo ha ifi bi ma oba ntum nkwa awara. Okwa awara cha busumisia. Oso ko bodwaman no ene ba. Ebusue bi ma mbema nyin onyina nya 60 50 top noko. And many things are many partner brabo onzimo. Ni nefi tum na ofio. Tum ofio. Inti ye bema na se anekitisia ne sido. Na hweli ye bema bia na akofa. Then Deuteronomy chapter 7 okay 3 and 4. Us Israel ma Mezrani beyin anebesia onko war obi onye Israeli. One na Naomi na nuku wotuku ko kro. And what happened? Nuku wi. Nemba mama nyina benu nyina wi. Without living children. Till Naomi returned with an empty hand. Ruth. Oya na nabeno, what Ruth came into Naomi's life in there? Or deny. Instead of us, obi ba Christo man, no why your body fulfill. When you come into Christ's kingdom now, nyamada de is washed away. Away body. Until Ruth came into Naomi's family. And because now can also unyame be mi nyame ufi be fie. What deny onankasa originally baby ofi no. Oni adite, mama kan na yin there. As a Christian, man fanya maybe in the agro or brassas. Bowara, Bomodi de Beshede, Nipana, the one, ne Jedi, ne faith, no now, Kakan will ride me today. Say your bad nebema. No cause soon do Zwa, shed there, soon I don't want to one the year no, or today. And soon be or practice other, oh, ye coffee or bonsam, mofa ba, ye what to abebai, and a moki cow, momatonsu, metal we, metal oil. In the house of God, we don't do that. In the kingdom of Christianity, we don't do that. So, Unima, you go and practice those things. Only more. Only may and find you maybe there, oh, and yes, she, oh, yes, she. There are many people who have come into the Christendom. What's in Yamina flow? That's good. Yami flower is energy. Namo, in the end now by there you see it there. So no Yamina wa afraid the main panabo. It's as Sunday. When she biano, you be a only michilosem. Yet there will be an Akakan wafano continue. You have to understand what you are going to tell your people. Wono conscieno or say to me church. Nigeria, how can you explain the mind of God? As a Christian, Pede who there, Sumna woman, Bomodi there, Ebayashi, Suyanyama, until Jesus, Matthew 28, 20. Also, one church, the dom na, moving your own, woofy baby. We are now, woman now, the memory, Akoka Christ, no one so much. Awadi, Waba, Tito, Pacho, Waso, what it all. What the Yamina Sam to and the Kowara Nefidi, Awana Pisu. A Juma Nian in found can qual our popo and yet Joseph. One of the Yamit immunity, Joseph was able to be fair. So, yeah, Madam, honor of our approach. Way the other side. Madam Bono approach, but on not there, Joseph, Yamiti Munity. Eshali tone or the Casas and Mammy, Uko, the Yaman in Ashes, now the income. Na mean to me, ya bonitio, Joseph Nasa also mean to me, ya bonny way, entia, Winyankova. It means he has God in his life. No, I don't know who there. I had a man know by 8 years, Yankopon. Watch them. Waffle serious. Ehu baby, oh. Why you go to prison? From prison to be minister. Only as a Christian, you would practice your man. Then my trust and no watch on. Also, Ubia, other never bear man, never see the bar for friend occult. Anything that contrary to the word of God, you may practice or occult. Social and secret society. And many. Chirosam Naka, Eka, Deuteronomy chapter 18, 10 to 11. Na Bomodia search those things in practice. When then those things, but never to there. The Madia Nipeni ye or ye occults. moment I mo le so fu bi ton azemo o se ya hwe so fu kada for ababra ni bu go go sam aye hwe so fu se o de fa ababra ya bo to abobon sam aye hwe so beto oil the Jesus were used but James they can James woman us anamo be you or how one ma asafo payful one for one can awokoto. But what do we see? So be ma okoto oil no will go by 5 cities. No have a ton 100 Ghana cedis because my bomb pay. All those things are occultism practice. Ma'am to adewo o nyamini fie. Don't never buy anything in the house of God. Jesus okwa so them they are not going to go for. Onia me mama ehu nyame bi aboa wankasa as a Christian. You were tum the baby around all everywhere. And those tunes were tum, but what tum were limit. It can't take you forever and ever. Them Moses, na Pharaoh, na magicians, they were all doing their wonders. But on them there, Nyamini, Pharaoh, na magicians will give you up. Wow, operating revelation. Also, one where the Nyamini one enter into the kingdom of God. Onya yenya misuma yesu na nichi ayi yebo me yichi yebe koso ayi chise bia awa ye wadwen de ayi man ye obi o ma ayi man de ofano. When you able to build yourself ija dem legacy ne ma wo ma na wo na wa sefo bu na fidi wanam odo ntase ekroye kisosun dem not how you can live on this planet happily with one another. Even crano or nipane no need the same sunkraba. Christianity no trust am not sure the way about to need them nipanananzo. When nanto on chere koye moye binu dabi. That's a line there. It's yin nam or chira onyame binu woso trust am makana menye. It may be good. Adwen na ode mo no where aya benyiska. Oh, but no one should answer. On reality, as a Christian, man find you maybe in the agro. And the yammy the agra, agro video. Into Bomodi de Busia Chilosemi na the day na Boan Casawa Brabo, and can the Meccan the true and the false disciple. But the Spirit of the Lord is telling me I should repeat this message. Osande, a very, very, very important. Osande, many people are perishing. Nipa bebre worira. Nipa bebre walk for how toward. Bono bioma also kwaswal. Na oria, what are you trying to do? Say shena nyamesum na besuma po mewano oyetumo. Men limiting. And about for Christ there who cried you call. Also two. Now how can the two masters? One man serving two masters. Eba sol odu kusida Judah odu amambra na akoye. Koye those occultism practicing. Ye Christonia would the ukrum affection aunisuo. Yes, you think and found of on Sunday, all those things have powers. The power of God and the power of the other forces. One should hear about how Because if this power needs you and this power needs you, when two elements fight, the glass surface, it is two man who will be a pedal offer. No one can say your decision. Which one are you going to follow? Our Ajiha. It's one and no more who by one and no doing him, one and no your cassa. You won't want to turn. You might know, none of the boom, none of the bay, none of the bottom. And then so you'll be behaving abnormal. You can no one the year. Will be on away or problem. Reality. So Christ in the nature. And the Bible says, bear sure issue. Bear you, could trouble you on a reason or entity. Because all these two powers will be our more beyond limited or 172 or 172. But in the limited oko could do baby negina. Into buffer Christ, so me ye buffer Christ, so me ye nesia. I must say, those powers, when they are coming, you can identify them. Into the Paul cover 1 Corinthians chapter 12. Also, the discernment of the spirit. If you don't have the discernment of the spirit, will be better. Or you can or better. If Jesus was not having the discernment of the spirit, Abraham Peter, okay, must say, Jolly salary, your ho, which is here. Yes, Uncle Bill, me uncle. You must have Jesus catch it. Us, kid out, you devil. Peter, no, in none to know, us, Peter is a devil. But reality is not talking to Peter per human beings. He is talking to Peter out of the word that came out of his mouth. And you don't have the discernment of the spirit. Peter foot on the morning. And it has been destroying a lot of people whom God has called in their life. So for no AKAN. As some of AKAN, does it go with the scripture if the answer is no? As often we used to charm. Oh, yeah, you see, monomawe, or what charm? Or can you mean some there could sit in believe with that? Why shall we put ever fight them? No, I yell there. Near Pupon over the man who are prim wakum. Into our son with a man, Nayama. I say, one brother. Reality, as a Christian, she had chosen. Not draw line knew the difference between instead of Matthew chapter 7, 15 to 20. Also, watch out. Ewa. Also, Yashe, one Yashe, them coffin over that down. And they have been deceiving a lot of Christians. Osande, on them there, won't stretch your seminity. Moba Kibia, nowhere gazy. The Biana Tuma, or the Juman, Ophir Razi. The won't share there. Jesus or church for or chill there. Munya she Osane, don't be baba. But that damn, and they have been deceiving a lot. People want to go any there over soon over the crisis. But on them the one who the difference in it. More can be no ditchy. Ain't I can Matthew chapter 7, 15 to 20. Also, watch out for the false prophets. They come to you in the sheep cloth, but in the world they are false prophets. By their fruit you recognize them. Do people pick grapes from the thorn bush or fig from the trash? 17 also, likewise, every good tree bears a good fruit, but the bad tree bears a bad fruit. 18 also, a good tree cannot bear a good, also a good tree cannot bear a bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear a good fruit. 19. Every tree that does not bear a good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. 20. Also, though by their fruit you recognize them. And how will you know? One you to be sitting with the fruit due, the mid due. I did due, Miss Osime also a kutu form, but no muno and command a kutu in our. So wouldn't name the line about, but can you kutu about one of us? I didn't get a yankma, I also didn't get a reality as a Christian. Study the word of God, ask questions for your own good. That's an issue. Let's ask our Bobo and Kasakra. With us, or from Reverend Samuel Kwekuako, a higher radio GCCF, the only station in the whole world. It's here about Bobo Wankaso Abrabo. Norma, separate joint team now, you are welcome. You may film not Pana Butu Mafado, I am the two so and say Bible baby asa feel free. To my friend, Norman US normally is 707-933-7502. 707-933-7502. Ghana Norman is 055-25-16272. 055-25-16272. Yaminka na yahye na obi nada non sell with destiny. God richly bless you. Meet again tomorrow. Ochina and then more in the true and the false disciple. Tinyami Aduma, follow me tomorrow. Bye bye.